Hello and welcome to The Healing Quest. I am Kate Ellis. I am a clinical counseling hypnotherapist located in Scottsdale, Arizona. Don't let that scare you because I do Skype sessions all across the globe. I'm doing a series called Adventures of a Hypnotherapist. And this is part one about spontaneous healings in the most unusual way. I had a client come to me when I was just beginning as a hypnotherapist. And this female client, who was approximately in her early 50s, was referred to me by a doctor. What was going on is she was suffering from migraine headaches, and they were becoming worse and worse and more debilitating. She was raising 3 children and had 2 jobs, sometimes 3, as a waitress, and she just simply couldn't take it anymore. The drugs that the doctors were giving her were helping her sleep, but they weren't helping mitigate the pain whatsoever. She was told about a chiropractor and went to go see a chiropractic doctor and had some adjustments done of C2 and C3 in her neck. Excuse me. And this seemed to alleviate the problem. However, what had occurred as time went on, the time span between appointments with a chiropractor became closer and closer and closer together. Finally, the doctor, who was very wise, had said to her, this is more than a physiological issue. This is a psychological, emotional issue, and I suggest that you seek a hypnotherapist or a psychotherapist, your choice. That is how this client happened to come to see me and told me what was going on with her migraine headaches. So she agreed to be hypnotized, and I put her in the comfy chair everybody wants to take home and hypnotized her. And when she was in a sufficient level of relaxation, I asked her higher mind, her superconscious mind, what is the originating cause of these migraine headaches? What occurred I absolutely did not anticipate. She spontaneously popped into a past life where she was a farm girl and described her clothes as wearing a sackcloth. She gave me the impression of the late 1800s era. It was early morning and she was entering the barn, and somebody came up behind her and whacked her in the back of the head and neck with a shovel and murdered her. Of course, I didn't anticipate a person going into a past life regression as well as experiencing a traumatic death, so I had to do a process called a desensitization process. This is also what I use for people suffering from PTS and PTSD, whether you are a military person or who have gone through some sort of trauma in your life. So after I desensitized her and brought her back, the client never had a headache again. That was really amazing. And again, she was one of my earliest clients, and I actually still keep in touch with her. I've helped her with a number of issues over the years. This particular client also suffered a rape, and during the rape, a pillow was placed over her face. And ever since that particular time, she suffered from claustrophobia. As she got older and older, there are different medical procedures that she had to go through. Often it had to do with an MRI in an enclosed area, which she simply could not do. So she would come to my office and I would hypnotize her in order to do that and free her from the claustrophobia to be able to have the diagnostic tests done. And she went on. I also helped her with a long-time smoking habit and many other things. It is amazing how the subconscious holds these different memories. Now, the question is, did the client actually have a past life in which she was murdered in the exact area of where the chiropractic doctor was readjusting her cervical spine? Or did her subconscious mind make up a story in which to understand what was going on and to spontaneously heal this area permanently? I don't know. And I don't really care. It doesn't matter. The matter is that the patient is cured, basically, or let's say she's been permanently relieved from migraine headaches. Something to think about. People amaze me all the time. That's why I've been in practice for over 24 years. Until next time, thank you very much for your time. You may visit my website, thehealingquest.com, or you may email me at kellis19@hotmail.com. My phone number is also on my website if you would like to call and chat. Thank you very much. Have a great week.